This one hurts. Like straight up, this is an ugly, ugly workout. So today I'll be previewing event 6 of the individual CrossFit semifinals. If you're not familiar, the workout is 30 cal echo bike for men, 22 cal echo bike for women, 15 ring muscle ups, and then a 72-foot walking lunge with a 100-pound dumbbell in each hand, farmer carry style, and 70 pounds for women for the walking lunge. So straight up, this workout is just gross. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad, but I have a terrible cough. My lungs still feel like they're bleeding. And honestly, like this workout hurts more. The 10 minutes after this workout hurt more than it does during the workout. So that's a good sign. If you're doing this workout, it's fine while you're in it. It's the 10 minutes after that are just absolutely miserable. And so we set this up as close to as we could with semifinals. We don't have a rig, the same way they're set up, but we put the bike right next to the rings, and then we actually have a 72-foot straight shot with the dumbbells, which is good. And we put a cone every 12 feet. So just as in if you were doing it at semifinals, if you drop the dumbbells, you have to move them back to the previous cone before you can proceed. I had Greg judge me on this event as well because I didn't want, any shuffling with your feet or anything. I wanted to be no repped, just as you would at semifinals if any of that was going on. Really going into this workout, pacing strategy wise, I know those guys were off the bike around 40 to 50 seconds at the European semifinal. So that's holding about a 90 RPM on the bike pretty much the whole time. And so I came out with that strategy. I was going to hammer it at the start, be in the hundreds, and then settle into about a 90 RPM pace, which I pretty much did for the most part. And I just looking at this workout, it's a good one. I would say it's a pretty good one for me. It favors bigger athletes. I don't think the muscle up volume is high enough to be a huge roadblock. It's if it was 18 muscle ups, that would be very different. I think I would have to break, especially after that quick of a sprint. But because it's 15, I kind of knew I could hang on. The lunges, just being 100 pounds are okay for me as a bigger athlete, with my body weight being around 210 pounds. I wasn't too hesitant on that. I just knew that it would get a bit grippy for me. Muscle ups do impose a little bit of grip fatigue, but for the bike and the lunge, I was feeling fairly confident. So we'll get started here. Yeah, I know it's a short workout, so I just wanted to give a little bit of a preamble before I dove into it. So we'll hit 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, as I discussed earlier, we're jumping into kind of a bike sprint here. I wanted to get it going right off the hop, just like as if I was at semifinals. So I got it to 100 RPM, maybe 102, something like that, and then settled into 90. You can see I'm pretty bent over. I get a little wonky when I'm sprinting. Probably not the best position to be in, but it kind of works for me. So the elbows are out, as my coach would say, and we're just grinding away. So I jump off the bike here. So Greg's hand goes up, 37 seconds. So I get off the bike around, I think 45 seconds. I can't remember exactly. Just kind of coasting here, waiting for that last calorie. And then I made a point of just jumping up to the rings as fast as I could. So just start chipping here. It's weird in this workout that the ring muscle ups is the only chance you kind of get to relax, which isn't usual with a ring muscle up workout, but here you can just kind of breathe. They actually felt pretty good. We used the 15-foot rig for this just to simulate what they would have at semifinals, and that worked pretty well. A little harder than the 12-foot rig, but I felt like I was staying in pretty good control here. Once you get to rep 10, it gets a little grippy. It's a little hard, but you're 5 reps away from finishing. So you kind of tell yourself you're fine, and you just kind of hang on. You can see here my lockout is getting just a little bit slower. It's a little grindier. I got one more rep here. Get the lockout and then move on. take a few seconds to pick up the dumbbells here, which, I'm not super happy with. You kind of go into the dumbbells just saying, okay, if I take a 10-second break here, maybe I don't have to put them down. Unfortunately, like that didn't happen. I did have to put them down. But that wasn't the plan. I was planning on holding on the whole time. So as you can see here, just starting the lunge here. So I'm at 12 feet, a couple more steps to hit 24 feet. 36 feet. I'm thinking about putting them down. They're slipping. I'm telling you, they were slipping in my hands right now. It was going on me pretty quick here. So I get to the 48-foot mark. I put them down, drag them back to the line. And it's just gross at this point. Like your legs are on fire, your grip's on fire. Only a few more steps to finish, but it's you're in a dark spot. So keep pushing here. 2 more steps, I think. Maybe 3. Yeah, 1 more step. And that's it, 305. So yeah, all in all, a gross workout. As I said, this one hurts a lot more once you're finished it. When you're doing it, it's not that bad. It just gets pretty grippy. I was happy that I sent it on the bike, hung on for the rings unbroken, and then did my best on the lunge. So this will be the last video review that I'm doing. I'm not going to do any more workouts. I was thinking about doing event 2 and event 5, but just dealing with a little bit of back soreness right now. So I think I'm just going to wait on those ones. I probably won't review or do them anytime soon. Maybe I'll do them in the summer or the fall or something like that. But wishing everyone the best of luck at semifinals if you're headed down there. And hopefully these workouts have been of some use to in your training and preparation. So thanks a lot and take care.